I have a bit of an interesting story here. I'm sure you guys know who David Duke is. He's a notorious racist who was a KKK Grand Wizard. Now, he's saying that he may sue Trump for stealing his campaign slogans, but only if he doesn't deliver on what he wants. So, this is what Raw Story says. It says, before Donald Trump ran for president, former Ku Klux Klan Grand Wizard and outspoken white nationalist David Duke was the most notable advocate for building a wall on the Mexican border. Duke also used sayings like "Make America Great Again" and "America First." Spike Lee is making a movie that features Duke, where the Holocaust denier and extreme racist will be played by Topher Grace from that '70s show. Grace was asked about the character and referenced Duke suing Trump for taking his slogans. Duke took to Twitter to deny he's suing Trump unless the president doesn't deliver on their shared agenda. Duke said he will come after Trump if he, quote, fails to stand up to the Zio deep swamp state who wants to destroy our nation and destroy him. We want what you promised us. So I want to read you the full tweet before we get into that, because that's an interesting quote. Here's what he says. This is David Duke's direct tweet on Twitter. He said, a publication quotes Topher Grace if I will sue Donald Trump for intellectual theft of the political slogans he copied from my campaigns. Not unless he fails to stand up to the Zio deep swamp state, who wants to destroy our nation and destroy him. We want what you promised us. So first of all, I wanted to make a comment on how odd it is, to me personally at least, that there's this guy who's a former KKK Grand Wizard, and he's not even like, I don't know, like the fact that he's even in the presence is kind of weird. But what you just heard there is interesting. He says, to the Zio deep swamp state. Now, what has Donald Trump been doing continuously and massively recently? He's been doing the bidding of Benjamin Netanyahu. He's pulled out of the Iran deal. He's just been shitting on Iran, and he's been, giving Israel what they want. He moved the embassy over to Jerusalem, which, makes them the capital, which is fucking insane. And so it's amazing to me that David Duke isn't already pissed, but it's just something interesting. I don't know. Could he win that in court? I highly doubt it. I highly doubt he'd be able to actually win anything. But I don't understand how he's not outraged already. But obviously he's a massively anti-Semitic dude, and he's also a disgusting racist. So fuck David Duke, of course, by all means. But I'm just curious as to why he hasn't already gotten mad or sued him or anything like that. But it's an interesting story nonetheless. Let me know your thoughts down below.